I think Basso had the name Third Mind.
Yeah, Basso.
Greg and I met, and I think we brought this whole thing together. I think the actual name came from Basso.
And 95 is when we kind of came with, the inception of Third Mind.
I heard that you play guitar.
Okay.
And we were in high school. You're a couple years older, but you had this real long hair with the leather jacket, badass. It was like always smoking in the bathroom. And I'm like, oh, you're Greg. And he was kind of hesitant to tell me his name. I'm like, oh, you play with Fur. I heard you play guitar.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah. You kind of opened up.
Yeah.
And that's how we actually met.
I started playing guitar when I was in 5th grade or 6th grade and played music with friends. And Jay and I actually played a talent show in middle school. That's right. We played for the Bell Tolls.
A buddy of ours, Matt, ripped out a chair for Big Robbins. So Big Robbins, if you're watching, you want to know what happened to that chair one time? I think Matt ripped out the chair. He was so pumped up, he pulled the chair and he ripped the chair.
I was gonna start on our vocals, like we were gonna do the talent show with Urban Robbins too, and a buddy of mine, Frank and Matt, they were like, oh, we need a singer. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll sing. I never wanted to be a singer. And then as time went on, I started picking up little things from Frank Amodio on guitar, and that was 1990, 89, 90.
I started in, I think 5th grade, I got my first drum set.
Okay.
Started to play. I wanted to play drums in school, but they tried to convince me to play trumpet, and it didn't go too well.
No.
I wasn't a trumpet player. I'm still not a trumpet player.
I used to have this lake house in upstate New York, and I met somebody, I don't know how, and they were like, can you get a band together? So I was like, yeah, sure. Played a bunch of cover songs, and we played a couple of originals that Skag had, and that was kind of like the birth of this band here.
Never missed my senior prom. No, my senior prom I missed because we had a big show that night.
Okay, well, whatever. I'm sorry.
4 or 5 guys together. I mean, there's always, there was a lot of drama. 20 plus years ago.
Chris and I mostly. It's always the singer guitar player.
It is, but you know what? Without that tension and that drama, I mean, that's what gives us, our sound on stage. That's what gives us the dynamic that we have together. You can't get that with anybody else.
No.
That tension when when we're off stage, when we're on stage, it all comes together, and it comes out.
Yeah.
The show that comes to my mind, the biggest was the Halloween Wizard of Oz show.
Oh yeah, that was before Jimbo was there.
I don't know if that was the biggest show though.
Yeah, that was Oh, Sting show. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was the one where you were.
I was out of commission. So Jim. Yeah, I think that was your first show, right?
One of them.
Yeah, one of them.
I mean, we played a couple of
Piece
before you.
Oh yeah, right. Okay. Obviously, if we were more mature and we could have stayed together, and obviously something good would have happened. It was kind of an expectation that shit was going to happen for us, but it just fizzled out.
I think this is just the rebirth for us.
Yeah.
This is just the beginning.
Yeah. We'll just probably write and record and play a few shows a year. I think we all need it.
Yeah,
we all have kids and shit now, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's in our DNA. You can't take that out of us. I went through something recently, and once I came through it, I put music down for years. Greg and I didn't speak for
a long time.
Probably about 15 years. Maybe we talked once in between them, but it really was about 15 years since him and I spoke. Chris and I had 20 years.
Yeah.
Jim probably close to 15 as well. I don't think I've even seen him. And so my sister and I were talking, and she had this dream, and the next morning she was talking about it. That she's like, you should get Third Mind back together. It's the songs kind of are timeless. They kind of live on, and they're kind of relevant today, which is pretty amazing that they are. Seem so relevant. I'm like, yeah, I kind of put it off. It sat in my head. About a day later, I didn't call you. You instant message on Facebook.
I knew exactly what you're talking about.
So I remember it was a Wednesday night. It was in January. It was a Wednesday night. It was like 9:30 at night, and I go, "It's time. Are you ready for this?" That's all I said, something like that, or And like a minute later, he fired back. He's like, so Greg and I talked. The first time about 15 years on the phone.
Yeah.
And that's how this whole thing came about. And we talked to Jen, and it's crazy. When you think about it, it's 20 years have passed. We're on stage, and time stops for no one. Time stops for no one. It's remarkable that we're able to kind of pick up where we left off from 20 years ago. Like we just hit pause.
Yeah.
And just pick right back up, and I think we're tighter today than we ever were.
Absolutely. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. No. Absolutely.
We could have done this. I mean, I don't think even 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't think we could have done this.
Right. It was timing.
And,
Timing.
It's like that 20-year mark. We were ready.
See the 30th.
Yeah.